Please welcome Loudon Stearns.
Hello, it's great to have you here in our new Black Box Theater. This is a moment that I love on every production. That silence before it gets filled with creators and before we bring in the life to the theater. And so this has always been my favorite moment on any production. I was drawn to the stage at an early age, and I was drawn to live experiences early on. And what really drew me in was the technology. How the lights were functioning, how the soundboard was working, how set pieces came in and out, and I couldn't get enough. It was just awe-inspiring. How little changes of a hue of a light or a little sound moving around can cause so much emotion and can help tell a story. But what kept me staying with the theater was the families that we made, because every production always becomes a family by the end. Even if it's short, it becomes a family. We are, in this program, a family of artist technicians providing and producing amazing live experiences. And what I've found over and over is the artist technicians that support the talent on stage, they're all working toward a grand vision. And I've met my favorite friends there. I've met the love of my life there on the stage making productions. And I'm so excited to bring you all here and make in this space. Being a technician in a show is not just moving a fader, it's being part of the art and part of the design at a very early stage. Now we want this program and we need this program to move fast. We have a year and a lot of really, really interesting and intense technology and roles to fill and to train for. And so we do want some level of technical ability coming in. You should have some experience on stage, hopefully a deep experience in one category and maybe a broad experience over the whole show. So if you're a sound designer that's looking to understand more about the lights and the cameras, or if you're a performer that wants to increase the quality of the production around your performance, this really is a good fit for you. The other thing that we're looking for coming in is some good facility with media and audio creation in a computer. So the use of a digital audio workstation for audio is great, and also some use of video software is really helpful. Because as you know, all these live experiences, they are full with beautiful sound and amazing visuals. There are a huge number of jobs and careers based around live experiences. Technical directors, playback engineers, VJs, screens producers, and it's only expanding as the technology is becoming more and more important in these events. Because we're in NYC, we have access to amazing, amazing facilities, even outside of this room, and amazing faculty. And we'll be pulling faculty from the larger New York City entertainment environment here. This is going to be an amazing collection of people to learn with and to be your mentors and to usher you into your career after Berkeley. What do we mean by live experiences? You know, when I first heard this term, because we're inventing it, this is a new program. We're starting with now. And though I am a good carpenter and I love making things out of wood, we're not going to be doing that here. We're not building wooden sets. We're using LED screens. We're starting from what's happening right now. And even the concept of a live experience is changing. In fact, I was walking from Grand Central Station to here this morning. I was thinking about what are live experiences, and then I walked through Times Square. That's a live experience. Gigantic screens, that's live experience design. I walk past the Museum of Modern Art and I see these amazing LED screens and projections right in the window. Live experience design. And the people coming out of this program will be uniquely qualified to create that kind of contemporary live experience. Now, I love music concerts. That's where I come from. And I cannot wait to show you all the amazing technology and interactions that happen in contemporary live musical concerts. Theater. Broadway is changed. LED screens, there's hundreds of them on stage. The sound, we have sound coming from everywhere, and the lights automatically track the people walking around the stage, as does the sound. That's the technology we'll be experimenting with and exploring in this program. So let's dig a little more into actually the technology that we're exploring here in this program. We start with the concept of immersive experiences. And by immersive, I mean speakers surrounding the audience and the artist, moving lights, which we have here in this amazing room, and screens, meaning LED screens and projection. From the very beginning, we'll be producing shows day one that include all of these elements. We have contemporary live sound consoles, lighting consoles that are used on Broadway and in music festivals, and media servers that can stream video to all those screens. What really excites me is interactive live experiences. And by interactive, I mean things that the artists are doing on stage are directly controlling all of the screens and all of those production elements. Or things that the audiences are doing themselves are controlling the elements. For example, if I'm on stage and I'm playing an electronic drum, I hit that drum, that sends a message to a computer, then sends a different kind of message to the lighting console, and a moving light turns on my drum pad at that exact moment of time. As an artist, that's thrilling, and the experience for everyone gets better. That concept of interactivity is core to what we're doing, and for me, that's where the innovation is happening in live experiences. Broadcast. I mean, right now we're broadcasting from a really high-end video control room, and this facility is pretty stunning in its capabilities. Broadcast is essential, and we have that ability, and we'll explore those techniques. And then sports. It's amazing how sports broadcast works, and we'll be able to move into that experience as well in this program. For me, what's really amazing is that the experience and the technologies are integrated. They're all talking to each other. So I give a little example of myself hitting a drum pad, but it goes far beyond that. Because when I hit that drum pad, that signal's also sent to the cameras, so they automatically focus on the drum pad and on the performer. And the video image magnification that the camera is making automatically sent to the media server and automatically goes up on the huge screens with great processing on it. This integrated system is fundamental and really, again, where the innovation is happening, and this is what we're doing in this program. We have to build a career from the ground up. We have to start as a maker and move our way up to being a designer and then maybe to being a director, to putting on your own show. And our curriculum is set up in 1 year to be a career in fast forward. From day one, you're making. We're going to produce shows in here weekly. We're just making constantly because that's how you learn. You learn to operate all the consoles, and everyone going through this program gets experience on all the systems of the show. Semester 2, in the spring, we're innovating. We're looking at what is coming up next. Advanced projection mapping, advanced sound design, and we're iterating through your culminating experience, which is going to be you putting on an amazing show over the summer that you can walk away with, and that'll propel your career and live experience. It's not load in until the saw comes out. There's always going to be some problem along the way. A presentation won't move forward automatically. Something's going to happen, and you're going to have to solve it. That's the fun of it. You're going to move forward, and you're going to create something. And that's what we get to do together with this program. Because it's brand new, we get to define it together. And we'll bring our saw out. And no, it's not going to be a saw for wood, because we're not going to be dealing with making wooden sets. It's a metaphorical saw. We get to solve the problems and build this program together, and I'm really excited to do that with you. Come join us at BerkleeNYC.